passed Sele, he passed Idesha, he passed Yanosolo. I started counting like these ones that I can remember. After passing Yanosolo, you will pass Toyota and then connect Oshodi. That's another journey. That's this one. Then from Oshodi, you will now trek again through Oshodi, get to the domestic airport. You find this. Am I correct? Railway, get to railway, get to a place they call Ikeja Anifowoshi. Then from Anifowoshi went Awolowo way. Then from Awolowo way, we now trek to Oregon to go to church. But someone said, Pastor, I don't know what is the distance? 30 minutes. You know, there are some steps that you take that move the hand of God to walk with you. I told you when I was talking that song, I said, every time I study the Bible, seriously, because you can never know everything about the Bible. Every time I study and I go back, I read about David, I understand the more why God said is the man after his heart. David never gave himself excuses. He never gave himself excuses. And that journey that I thought is a journey of like 3 hours. So in my mind, that service used to be 6. So what time did they leave here? That means he left just like 2. And then carry water. It's from God. You must remove yourself from this, from having that mentality. You created it, you cannot create it. You created it. I'm not saying there are no issues in life. We all face issues, but we overcome them. They are meant to be overcome. I always like to tell myself, if any issue comes to me, that means the solution is with me. See, let me tell you something. I don't know what I ate on Wednesday. I didn't even think about it like that. Wednesday night, I ate rice and vegetable. By the next day, I was vomiting and stooling. So I said I was going to come out. Friday, Thursday to Friday. Yes, I didn't sleep. Every 5 minutes I was in the toilet till morning time. About 5:30. Pastor Smith said, Pastor, you don't know what this is. What some people just will be in the hospital, they will be on dream. I didn't think about it. They will even come and explain to say, they train themselves. They know the voice to talk to you so that they'll get your sympathy. And it was not a lie. I couldn't even get to. I was in the toilet. At the stage I went to the toilet outside. I said, there's no use if I go back, I'll be back in 5 minutes. So what's the use? Let me go and stay here. So I stayed there. I started sleeping around 5:30 to 6. When Pastor Senek called me, I said, Pastor Senek, I will see you tomorrow. He now came to see me yesterday. He said, Pastor, this is that you are talking about. You don't know the miracle. Some people will be on admission. And I was walking. I wasn't lying down. Pastor Senek is the witness. Those in the house are witness. And one day I played, that Friday I played more fine soup, but I don't feel talk about. Praise the Lord. So you can give yourself excuses and they'll be justifiable. You want to live the victorious life. See, that is not for me. For every challenge, for every situation, look at the victory. Look at the solution. Okay, they say there's no job. Because they say that Nigeria is not for graduates, people have graduated for 5 years, no job. But people create jobs. Why can't you create one? You start one, just a little comment. And that's another thing about people that have victim mentality. They cannot take correction. They cannot take criticism. Once you make a comment about something, I don't want to go before because I'm still going to talk about that. There's a reaction. If somebody makes a comment, I like what the Pastor Faith said, and I took that thing. She was talking to staff members. She said, a judgment of your work is not a judgment of your character. But that is where many people behave in life. When they are criticized, they feel it's a judgment of their character. So their reaction is negative. If you have done something and the thing is not good and somebody says, why are people like tell them at time? They now understand because I'll tell you the way it is. I'll say that's some people sound but uncoordinated. So that people, I said, well that's what uncoordinated. You sound the voice was beautiful. But anybody that knows music knows that that's what was not together. But some people will take that and say, the way you talk, when you talk, I feel like a victim. It's depressing. You want to be depressed, that's why you are there. Continue. You say, when you talk like that, I don't feel good. I'm not telling you to feel good, I'm telling you so that you make a change. Because if you keep looking at this and keep looking at life like that, you will not move forward. It's not everything you declare fasting and prayer for. Some need to make the change ourselves. That is where the fasting and the prayer will work. If you keep fasting, I do not see some people, they can fast and pray. Some of our brethren from some whatever, but this thing that I'm talking about is their problem. But if you talk about dry fasting, they can do it for 2 weeks. After they do the fasting, they are very thin. But nothing changes, and then you'll be wondering, what happened to this person? Was the person not in seclusion with God? No, the person stopped. He was not in seclusion with God. If somebody is in seclusion with God, that was what Pastor was talking to us about on Wednesday, talking about fellowship. That Wednesday service was something that this Wednesday service about. But Pastor was talking about the importance of the fellowship with the Spirit and the importance about the fellowship with the Holy Spirit. He said something which is very true. He said, when you interact with the world, he said there's a corruption. There's a corruption. Because every time you read the news, Pastor asks a question and it is very true. Every time you pick up to read the news online about Nigeria, how many of the news that you read are good? How many? You can count the number of good news on the tips of your finger. But the bad ones, uncountable. And you think those things don't have effect on you? They do. He said, but when you get into fellowship with the Holy Spirit, there's a cleansing. There's a renewal. That is where you are renewed. When somebody walks with that victim mentality, you know definitely the person might be in church, might be hearing the word, might even dance more than you, and do everything. But the impact of that fellowship with the Spirit and the word. So we started talking about how you know that somebody has a victim mentality. We already mentioned like 2, right? What was the first one? I know you have to go and check, so go and check.
Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem.
And low self-esteem is what?
Lack of confidence.
Low self-esteem is with lack of confidence. Lack of what? Confidence about who you are. And because you lack confidence, you feel inadequate, you feel incompetent, and you feel unloved. Just like I was telling you about how people think that when you make some good things, you are judging their person. Some people feel unloved, so when you do some things, you make some comments, you feel that this person does not like you. They just walk by and say, Pastor Dora does not like me. When this person is talking, she supports this person. When that person is not supported, when it comes to me, just I heard a woman of God talk about herself. She said she was in the choir. I don't know why I'm talking about choir. Maybe God wants to talk to me. How will you like this? She said she was in the choir and she had a misunderstanding with her sister. So she was what I went to report the matter. When their pastor came, their pastor scolded both of them, but she was scolded the more. And the lady there, so she says, "What pastor? Why you talk to me like that?" Because I see I can see where God is taking you. I cannot handle her the way I will handle you. So because where God is taking you to, don't deal with these things. You will not get there. So we talked about low self-esteem, how it affects you. How it affects you. You lack confidence. And most of the time, people that lack confidence might not show it. When we get to that place, their lack of confidence comes out in aggressiveness. 2, superiority complex. The tendency to want to dominate, no matter how subtle it is. To dominate, you want to be in charge. When you even make suggestions, we dominate them with dominance. And And when that suggestion is not taken, you feel bad. Say, but I suggested. It was a suggestion. What's a suggestion? A suggestion means you have just put across something that we should look at. So that means we can say no, we can say yes. But someone that has a superiority complex will not say yes. Praise the Lord. And of course, someone that has a superiority complex will boastfully exaggerate things beyond what happened. By the time the person is telling you, when some people are talking, you'll be wondering. Somebody had done it to me before. When the person was talking about the matter, I was wondering whether I was absent when the matter happened. Have you ever met such people? And they won't let you talk. I said, but of course they listened to her because the person deleted her. Later on, behind closed doors, she was apologizing to me. I said, why are you apologizing? I said, but you knew you were lying. So boastfully exaggerate things.